Well, good afternoon. We are here at Kiefer Mazda in the service department, and look who's here. It's Jose the mechanic, the star of our show. So you guys, we're going to show you, this is Kiefer Mazda, and this is the time of year. You guys know Ron Sturry, so hold on. There's Ron.
Hello, guys.
So there's Ron Sturry, Kiefer Mazda service department. And this is the time of year, winter is pretty much over. We're gonna get a little snow this week, but the roads are kind of crappy right now. And people are driving around and their tires are out of alignment. And why is that a bad thing?
You know, I was just talking to Rick a little bit ago, and we were just brainstorming thoughts about stuff. And cars are well built these days. They don't really have a whole lot of needs anymore. However, people tend to forget about a couple of really important things. One is obviously change your oil. That's number one. Second is that you're going to have to buy tires. No matter what vehicle you have, tires wear out. But what's worse is that tires wear out faster than normal if you don't do the preventative maintenance on that part. And one of the preventative maintenance is just get an alignment check. So here at Kiefer Mazda, whenever you come in for anything, you don't even have to come in for anything. You can just say, I want to have my alignment check. We do not charge anyone for that. It's a free service. And it's quick. Generally within 30 minutes we can tell you that your alignment is good or needs adjustments. Alignments here are $88.95 for a four-wheel and $68.95 for a two-wheel alignment. Takes about an hour if you do need it. And the reason why Rick's asking what's important about that is that a tire is only as good as the design, but two is only good as the car that it's being put on. And if the alignment's out, you're going to have either a camber issue or something. And if you have an alignment issue, you're going to wear out the tire quicker. I've actually seen cars wear out tires. We've had cars wear out tires in a couple thousand miles, and people are like, "Hey, I thought I bought a tire warranty that repairs this." No tire warranties cover an alignment issue. So it's really important that when you buy a set of tires, you actually have an alignment check done, so you can have a documented piece of paper that says, before I put these tires on, the alignment was good.
And there are big box stores around that sell tires and put them on, but don't align them.
Or don't have the
people
ability
expect
to. Yeah.
They're going. People think when you buy tires that you're going to get an alignment done, and it doesn't always happen. So Ron over here at Kiefer Mazda, they're going to give away one tire alignment. So if you want a tire alignment on your four-wheel drive or your regular car, just go on here, tag two people, and then we'll do a drawing by the end of the week, and we'll let you know. So that's like an $69 to $89 value.
In fact, if you have a four-wheel drive, even more important to get the alignment checked, at least on an annual basis, because if you haven't had that experience, when you have a four-wheel drive or an all-wheel drive, I guess better said, when one tire is bad, you're buying all four tires. So
right.
Nothing's worse than
God, I can't. Yeah, going in
having
and
to deal with that expense. I mean, tires aren't cheap. You got $500-600, even more, in a set of four tires, depending on the size of the tire and the type of tire. So alignment's a big deal. And like I said, we don't charge you, so we'd be happy to do an inspection on your vehicle along with an alignment check for free and make sure that car of yours is roadworthy and not causing you any additional expenses that you don't have to incur. So.
Okay, Jose is waiting for us, so come here, guys. We're going to Jose the mechanic. We're making a star out of Jose because he's such a good-looking dude, and he's such a great mechanic because he takes care of our cars. There he is, Jose. So tell us what you're doing here.
Okay, we're gonna do an alignment in this car. So we already prepared the car to have alignment done. First thing we're gonna do is check your alignment. So we're gonna back up to the car. The machine is gonna tell us what to stop. It's right there. So we wait for a little bit.
Okay, so here's the machine, see? So they got this all computerized, you guys. So if I'm not in the way, Jose can tell.
There you go, that means it's ready.
Okay.
So we'll just wait.
And then it's going to tell.
Right there. There you go. So look at that car. It kind of needs alignment. You see that?
Yeah.
There's that red. It's pulling to your right, to the right. Then in the front, you see the front, those two, the red one? The red one, see the car is pulling that way. See that?
Oh,
red
okay,
red.
so it's pulling that way?
Yes.
Oh, I see what you're saying. So this tire's pulling that way,
Yes.
and that one's pulling that way.
So this car needs alignment, needs just a front alignment, no 4-wheel alignment. Just
God, that's
in the front
easy.
alignment.
That's really easy, isn't
I know,
it?
yeah. So that's it right there. So it's telling that it needs alignment. So we present this to the customer, and the customer is going to decide if he wants to do the alignment or not.
Because if they don't take care of that, what's going to... Oh, James Lowe. Do you know James Lowe?
No.
He says, my buddy Jose. So, see, you're already a star.
All right, good.
So if they don't take care of that, what happens?
Well, it's going to... so if that, it will be eating the tires in the side. So like it's going to wear out your tires and outside and inside. So if you're going that way, it's going to wear that outside and inside and this side.
So Jose,
And you may not feel, as a driver, you may not have a clue you have an alignment issue. These people that own this vehicle may not know their alignment's out because it's not on one side, it's on both sides. So you may be getting some tire wear and thinking your car is driving perfectly fine because you let go of your steering wheel, you're not getting dragged off to the left or right. That's one indicator, but the other indicator is tire wear. So, you know, if you get your vehicle checked on a regular basis, sometimes you can get an idea. Sometimes it's too late. You already wore off tire.
Yes.
That, and you know, when you go into the shop and they're saying, hey, it looks like you got a alignment issue because your tires are worn out, that's generally you've had an alignment issue for a while.
Right.
So it's almost too late because you've already lost some of the tires tread.
So how often should you have yours checked? Have your tires aligned?
On my car, I do it almost every 25,000 miles on my car. But the customer should have it
once a year.
Yeah,
once a year. We do it. Usually try to do it here at this store. We'll do it with an oil change so people that get their oil change every 5 to 10,000 miles. We would just do the alignment check at that time because it is important to get, and it's a win-win for everybody because we don't want you to have to buy new tires anytime soon. We want you to walk away knowing your car is good to go, and you pay for us to make sure your vehicle is roadworthy.
So you guys also, Ron and Kiefer Mazda are giving away a alignment. So it's a $89 value or a $69 value. If you have a 4-wheel drive, it's $89. Regular car, it's $69. And so you just have to tag 2 people in here in the comment section. And
actually, it's $88.95 for 4-wheel alignment or $68.95 for 2-wheel alignment. It doesn't matter if it's 4-wheel drive or 2-wheel drive. That's
okay.
Okay. It's just this particular car is only needing a 2-wheel alignment because there's only 2 wheels that are actually out.
I see what you're saying. That's, yeah. So if you have to, okay, so bring it in. They'll bring it in and we'll figure out which one it is. So Jose, how long have you been a mechanic?
I think it's 30. Well, I started when I was 17, so.
He's only 25 now, so not very long.
I'm 59, so no.
Are you 59?
No.
Well, that's not like that's dead.
Yeah, I'm 55, but so do the math. So 37 years.
And you guys do everything here, right?
Yes, everything.
Because right now you are putting engines in 2 cars.
Yes, I'm doing an engine in that car.
So this car and then the truck over there, they're also putting a new engine in. So you work on more than Mazdas.
Oh yes, we do everything here. Yeah. She looked at a Volkswagen. We're doing a Volkswagen and we're doing a Nissan. That's not it's not a Mazda car. So we do everything here.
Our shop on general has about 50% Mazdas in it and about 50% all other makes and models in it.
So what makes you guys stand out? Besides Jose, the mechanic.
Well, Jose's but all of our technicians are a lot like Jose. So even though we like to put Jose on the camera, every one of our technicians have the same mentality. They're all very skilled. They believe in customers and taking care of customers, and we all try to show that with how we act and how we work with our customers. So I don't know if that makes us stand out. I think what makes us stand out is we just really want the customer to leave here knowing that they got not just a good value, but got a good experience.
And people sometimes look at dealerships and go, I don't know if I want to go to a dealership, and you're trying to change that.
I'm just trying to make sure that people understand, because I'm not against the small shops either. I think there's some great small shops out there, and I think that rather than base it on a dealership or a small shop or the price, you should see what you're really getting for the oil change or the investment. Because at the end of the day, there's a lot of good companies out there and they're all fairly competitive in pricing. But at the end of the day, are you getting an alignment check for free? Are you getting a car wash for free? Are you getting an inspection of your vehicle for free? And are you getting it done by people that are willing to not only be as honest as possible, but we video our cars.
They do. You guys, I just saw them videotaping.
We don't want to tell you that your car needs this. We want to show you that your car needs this. And you know, of course, with our liability of having people come into our shop, we've decided let's video it and we'll hand that out to our customers. And at the end of the day, they can feel comfortable about the decision of either repairing it or not repairing it. I'm like, this person owns a Chevy. We're not going to tell them they have to do it. They're not required to. But at the end of the day, I want them to know that it's something you should do. And then if they have tire wear down the road, they'll know why if they didn't do the alignment. It's really the day.
That's what it's all about.
Yeah.
And trusting you.
Yeah. Because I'm not here to try to hard sell anybody. I mean, there's days where I can't afford to barely buy food for myself. So will I buy an alignment that day? Maybe not. But definitely I walk away knowing that I made that decision and it was told to me, not
right.
You know what I mean? So
and you guys do, if there's a problem, you take care of it.
Yeah. And more importantly is if we make mistakes, and which we do, everybody does, because that's what makes us human. We'll fix the mistakes we make.
So, unfortunately for me, I have a new car, so I can't bring mine to Ron or Jose anymore. But my wife still brings hers here. And I'll tell you what, this is the other thing though. Even today, I came in and I go, Ron, because the only person I trust next to Jose, my mechanic, because he's a star, is Ron. And I came in and I go, Ron, I think I have a couple scratches on my hood. He's like, what? And it's like my brand new truck, and I saw him the other day, and I'm like, oh my God. So we go out there to look, and he starts wiping them off. And he tells me, okay, so I look like an ass. But he tells me, so what was it?
So he bought a new truck, and a beautiful new truck, and they put film over the top of them to protect them from transport. And unfortunately, there's residue that gets sometimes left on them. And he probably never noticed it at the beginning because it was just a little bit of residue, and of course now the dirt's stuck to it, and he's like seeing it as a scratch.
But it looked like a big scratch, and Ron just scrapes it off with his finger, just wipes it off and rubs it, and I'm like, oh, but guess what? I feel a lot better. And where I'm not going to probably go somewhere else and say, hey, can you look at this? I know Ron, and the first thing my wife said was, just take it, go ask Ron what it is. He'll tell you what it is. And she's right. And that's kind of the reputation you have, and that's why we do business with you. And of course, if he was as good looking as Jose, then he would be my mechanic. But thank God we have Jose, because that's why he is Jose the mechanic, Kiefer Mazda. I swear, we're getting him a reputation he deserves. So again, you guys, if you tag 2 people in this, we can't put it in the top because Facebook won't push this out until I have a way I can do it on my personal pages. But yeah, 2 people and you'll get a free alignment, so you can bring it in. So we're going to do this till Friday. That's again, so tag 2 people, go on here, and then we will pick them. I'll pick them and tell Ron, and we'll get you a free alignment. Yeah. All right, Ron, thanks.
Thank you, guys.
So you guys, again, remember, tires right now, because we're out of the season, and the roads are kind of crappy, and you're bumping if you're hitting.
We sell tires. And we give you good prices.
This is where I get my
we have a
tires.
90-day guarantee. If you buy tires from us and you can find them cheaper somewhere else, we're going to honor the difference by paying you back some of the difference. Actually, all the difference. If you bought them for $500 here and you could get them for $450 somewhere else, we're going to give you $50 back. We're not here to take money, and we're not here to rip people off.
That's where I get my tires.
We just want you to have a one-stop shop.
I had Nerf bars put on my truck.
Oh, yeah, we do everything.
And guess who did it? They did it.
Yeah.
I bought the Nerf bars online. They put them on.
Yeah.
So that's how it works. All right. So you guys take this, share it on your page, tag 2 people. Don't forget that. And on Thursday, tomorrow I don't think we have a show. On Thursday, we are talking with a woman about a bill before the House that would help people with rare diseases, but she can't seem to get any movement in the legislature. So we're going to give it a little kick in the ass. So we're going to do a show on that. And that's what you got coming up later this week. All right, I'll see you at O&E today.
Okay, we'll see you.
All right, Jose.
Adios. Good to see you.
You too, man. Thank you for
Thanks.
doing that.
Yeah, no problem.
Appreciate it.